Patrick, I bet this delicious 12-year-old Scotch whiskey comes in a high-quality bottle.
Bullshit. Hold my beer.
Good evening and welcome to Bullshit Hold My Beer, coming at you from the cold, cold heart of the scorching Mojave Desert. This is the epic barroom conversation gone so very, very right. I am Jacob Caudell, and as always, I am joined by the Astroglide to my chain of anal beads, one Patrick Alger. How the fuck are you doing this evening, sir?
Fucking feeling slippery.
That's it. I can get anything anywhere. And tonight we are joined by... Absolutely nobody.
COVID taking everyone down.
Fuck, Jesus Christ.
One by one, we're fucking dropping.
It's fucking dwindling back to old times. Just you and me in the before times. Fucking Big Country could not join us tonight. He feels he might have been exposed to COVID, which is a bummer because tonight was present night here at the studio.
Yeah.
And I got everybody fucking...
I got my rocks off.
Yeah, Bullshit Hold My Beer whiskey rocks. We have custom engraved whiskey rocks. They didn't go real deep on that engraving. I'm kind of bummed out by it, but so be it.
Yeah. It's China. What are you going to do?
I know, right?
Yeah.
And, we miss Big Country. Big Country's president is sitting up here, so he's probably going to be listening to this, editing, and be like, fuck, I have a president at the studio?
Yep.
But his kid, unfortunately, was exposed and just started developing a cough. He said at the last minute he feels like it's probably just a dry winter cough, but, famous last words of Jim Henson.
Yeah.
Good luck to Big Country and the family there. I am still fucking amazed, balls, that neither you nor I have caught this.
I'm more amazed at you.
I know, right?
I haven't gotten it.
And I think it comes back to the fact that I'm pretty sure that a year ago, I fucking had this goddamn disease. God damn, it has been a year. Holy shit.
It's possible, because, God damn it, Wozniak?
Wozniak? I don't know.
Yeah, the guy from Apple.
Yeah, Wozniak.
Yeah. He fucking said he had it fucking before they were talking about it.
Yeah, well, a bunch of us were sent to the hospital with unspecified. I had unspecified pneumonia. A buddy of mine had unspecified bronchitis.
Yeah,
just like
you had it.
Unspecified lungal distress. And the reason I went to the hospital was because I couldn't breathe. Like, I've had bronchitis a bunch of times in my life. I've never had pneumonia, but this was the first time I was like, it's fucking laborious for me to breathe. And they gave me a Z-Pack. It didn't do shit. I laid in bed for a week and a half and just fucking hacked and fucking sweated.
Yeah, 'cause it was viral.
Yeah, and then fucking got done with it. And I was like, all right, cool. I feel better. I'm going back to work. And I still haven't caught... I'm not saying that you shouldn't be wearing masks. I fucking wear masks. I actually just bought a brand new mask. It's a Cowboy Bebop mask. Has Einstein all over it.
I got a mask also. Has a Viking out, 2 axes from the Beard Struggle.
Yeah, and if you want some good beard product, you can go to thebeardstruggle.com. Use the code BSHMB15 for up to 15% off of your order. You just bought the Wartenberg wheel, the face stabby device.
Yeah, the face stabby, so I can try and grow in a better beard because a little patchy.
It's funny. I saw a picture of you, and it's just the angle you were at. That I think it's your profile picture. The angle you're at, your beard looks fuller than it is in light. And I was like, God damn, if that motherfucker could grow in a full beard, you would be a fucking sexy god. You'd be like a ginger Thor, So now am I just sexy or am I a god? The second one, because you can be a god of pain, That's
why I got the Wharton wheel.
Shit. This week, we talk a lot about some fluffy stuff. The Mando season finale is in this episode.
Oh, awesome.
So good. That's a 10 out of 10, man. Jon Favreau, I owe you all the blowjobs.
This is like the Get Psych mix on fucking How I Met Your Mother. It only goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This whole episode is kind of positive. I mean, because we go into Cyberpunk 2077, and a bunch of people are super negative, but I feel like you and I are the true believers who understand what's going on out there. We talked a little bit about other stuff coming up, reboots and shit. I guess that's the low point. When you hit the reboots, you're in the low point. That's where you get kind of negative and weird. And then we close on some what the fuck news that's just kind of fun and enjoyable. So just a great episode all in all. I feel like it's a good way to celebrate Christmas. Like, as a matter of fact, if this is anywhere near Christmas, or gather everybody around the Christmas tree and just put this on the Go Glow. And while you're opening presents, just listen to us in the background. Or I feel like it's a better thing to listen to on New Year's Eve as you're waiting for the countdown to the fucking apocalypse. So
yeah, we should be the voice of the apocalypse.
Radio-free apocalypse.
Gather around, put on your Build Struggle masks, because they are comfortable and awesome.
Are they?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I have to wear them all day, so I'm in the search. I can't do the around the ear ones, but the gaiters, I do really well with.
Yeah, so the around the ear ones bother me. I bought this one, and it's an around the ear one, and it's really good. Plus, it has the loopies for an ear saver, and that's how I get by. It's a little clip in the back of the head, and since I have to fucking sit on an airplane for hours, I put a little clip on the back of the head, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, but I prefer the gaiters as well. Anyway. All that and more coming up after whatever the fuck comes next. Cyberpunk 2077. I am one of the brave souls that decided to keep that fucking game and continue playing it through all of its glitches.
Right?
So, yeah, I
walked in and saw those glitches. I'm like, how glitchy is it? Oh, fuck, that's glitchy.
Yeah, that's bad. That's rough. Yeah, fucking, so many glitches. I fucking love the game, first off. I do. It's like Grand Theft Auto, face-fucked Fallout, and they were in a cleaner, futuristic environment. Yeah. So it's like Fallout if you took all the grime off of it and added some Grand Theft Auto in there. And
no 40s music. Better music.
Yeah, better music.
Well, I wouldn't say better music. I like the 40s
different.
music, too. Yeah.
I liked the 40s music, but I like the dubstep, and I like some of like the weird techno rap they have in there. And
I made it a playlist on my fucking YouTube music.
What, the 40s music? Or
Cyberpunk.
The Cyberpunk, 2077 stuff. Yeah, so I enjoy just about everything in the game. I am infuriated, just like so many other people, by the glitchy horse shit. Like, the first serious quest you've done, in spoilers ahead, but the first serious quest you do, before even the storyline quest, is against the Marauders. I think that's what they're called. They're the fucking guys who want to look more and more like machines, and they have like their fucking whole front of their faces removed.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah,
you're going after the dog, the fucking cyber dog.
The fucking cyber dog thing. Yeah, you're going after the flathead. That's what it's called. So that's one of the very first missions you do, and it's one of the very first in-depth missions. And of course, everything goes fucking pear-shaped, goes to shit. So you got to like shoot your way out or stealth your way out or what have you.
I just shot the shit out of everything.
Oh fuck! So I
was waiting for my time to shoot. I'm like, I'm done talking. I would like to shoot this person.
Oh, now. When it said to just put a fucking gun to his head,
yeah,
I was like, do that.
That's me. Do that.
Yeah, you jump up and put a gun to his head, and it fucking works. And you're like, all right, good. Yeah, this game is feeling me.
Pull the trigger. And boner.
But yeah, the shit goes pear-shaped, and it's funny because I put a shit ton bunch of points in cool, thinking I was going to be the stealth assassin ninja, and just like, fucking headshot.
Were you zero cool?
I started upping my body, because I run in, my whole strategy is, when someone's shooting at me, I sprint at them, and then I fucking melee them with whatever weapon I'm using. So I'll fucking pistol whip them real quick. And while they're like bending down, I headshot them like 6 times. Tack.
Oh, John Wick, bitch.
That's it. I gun fu the shit out of them. I run as close as I can. And I'm like, yeah, pistols all over your face. So, but in case you can, so I was doing that fucking mission, flathead mission, get all the way to the end of the mission where you're supposed to fight the fucking BBGE, or big bad evil guy, and I fucking get in there, I engage with him, and all of a sudden it fucking freezes, and it glitches out and sets me all the way back to the beginning of the mission. I'm like, motherfucker!
Oh, man.
So, I had to do that whole mission a second time. This last time, I am doing the storyline. When you walked in, I was doing the storyline quest, because I hate storyline quests, and I knew that Jackie was going to die, and I didn't want Jackie to die, because I kind of fucking like this character.
How'd you get it spoiled?
In the fucking trailer.
Oh.
The original trailer we watched here in the studio, it shows fucking your character jump into a taxi, you yell at the taxi to get the fuck out of here, and Jackie dies, and then you walk in and you fucking sell, like, what's his name tells you to go wash the blood off your hands, you come out, he tries to fucking fuck you, T-Bug is going to try and, I know what's going to happen next, is T-Bug is going to try and fuck up all my cyberware.
That sucks, because if you were as drunk as I was, then you would have forgot that, and it would have hit a little harder.
Yeah, no, I know that I'm about to be fucked. That's why I'm like, if I could shoot that fat fucker right now in this part of the game, they won't let me draw my game. They keep telling me action, or draw my gun. They keep telling me action blocked. Because they just want to fucking Uzi the shit out of him before T-Bug walks in. Then I want to kick her on the box and wear her around like a snowshoe while I punch the other dude to death. Like,
if she shows up, she didn't show up on mine.
Oh, so in the trailer, she was in the trailer.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's... yeah, anyway.
Yeah. So spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. That's
for those of you who wait until they get all the bugs worked out.
The spoilers episode, apparently. But yeah, so honestly, the game, it's fucking fun, man. I just like it. It gives me...
I've had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, it just gives me some open world sandbox. I get to shoot some people. Sometimes I get fucked up. They've streamlined a lot of things, like the food stuff. Like in Fallout, food gave you all these weird different benefits. Now you have two different types of food. You have drinks, which give you hydration. You have drinks, which give you alcohol like effects.
That's the only one I've known. I haven't drank anything else but alcohol.
Oh, and then you get food, which gives you like the sated status, which gives you like plus 10% to your stamina or something like that. And that's it. Like, food doesn't do much, but it also doesn't weigh anything. So you can have literally infinite amounts of food in your fucking inventory. Cool.
Yeah, lunchbox.
The one thing that I am annoyed with, and this is something I've like read into, is the romance system. I was really looking forward to like a romance system that meant something as far as game-wise goes. There's literally 4 romance options in the game. Mm-hmm. I've read about all of them.
And you have to be the right gender.
Yeah, you have to be, which I'm cool with that. Like, fucking, what's her name? The hot one, the tech chick.
Yeah.
The brain dance chick, Jane, I think is her name. She's only into chicks. Like, okay,
yeah.
I get it. I'm just...
feminine characters, so I don't know if that means...
I've read that people have tried to play, to court her with a dick of any kind, and it doesn't work.
Okay.
But I don't know.
So it's a wedding tackle she doesn't like.
Yeah, she's gender specific. And I think that's part of the trans outrage around the game.
No, it may be. I'm not going to say no, but from what I heard, it's because they had a poster that had a fucking hot chick with a dick, and it said fucking get twisted because it was an energy drink or something. And
you mean in the world?
Yeah, in the world
setting. Well, that feels like a very world...
It doesn't have to be rational.
That's true.
It's Twitter, man. They're going to get fucking pissed about whatever.
Oh, that's true.
They're like, oh, my feelings. Fuck your feelings, for one.
Yeah. But regardless, the glitches are hard to deal with.
I bet. I do not have the glitches you have.
Oh, yeah. And the other thing was... you're on the fucking next gen console, aren't you?
No, PC. I'm playing on.
Oh,
PC.
You're on PC. Yeah, I'm on the PS4. I'm on the fucking old hotness, trying to handle the new hotness.
I've played it on the Xbox Series X, and I haven't really had too many problems. But I really didn't get into the game that much because I've been on the PC the most of the time.
Yeah, it's like I had an instance where there's part of the storyline mission where you have to fucking kill a certain cop because he's got the restricted cred stick you need. Or the credentials. You need the credentials that he's got.
The elevator guy.
Yeah, so he gets, like, in my game, when I fucking opened up the elevator, he somehow got in the elevator, and I went in after him because I was going to fucking rifle butt him. I had my shotgun, so I was going to rifle butt him and shotgun him in the head. I walked in the elevator, and he disappeared. He, like, vanished, just fucking... And I was like, oh, shit, cop in stealth mode? This is bad! And I fucking freaked the fuck out, but nothing happened. So I walked out of the elevator and he reappeared and started moving again. And I was like, it couldn't render my character and his character in the elevator together. So I had to back out of the elevator, bring up my assault rifle and assault rifle him from the fucking lobby. And then I had to get in because I couldn't touch the buttons and shit. I had to take him out of the elevator, and all of this craziness fucking lost Jackie. Jackie just evaporated. So, and then I had to go looking for Jackie, and I got locked out of the part of the level where I could get in the elevator, so I had to fucking reboot. I just fucking load my last save. I've learned to start saving a lot.
Yeah, save a lot. I had an issue with the elevator cop, too.
Did you?
Yeah. I had fucking unload so many bullets into him until he started taking damage. But not as bad as you had. Jackie didn't disappear. I was just bummed he died. Because, like, I like to have him as a partner.
That's what I liked the idea, and that's why I was so reluctant to play this mission. Is because I liked the idea of having kind of like this fucking, like, he's like a hard boiled, not that bright, but he's fucking like just willing. I'm like, I like Jackie. Jackie's pretty much a badass. I like V too as a character. Like I'm in the body of. V is a good character. There's a fuck ton of options. I don't know what background did you choose?
Nomad.
Nomad. I went Street Kid. So there's been some stuff with Street Kid that's been pretty fucking cool, and like I got to talk shit about the fucking the Japanese dude with all of his fucking play gangs. All in all, the game itself, it is not unplayable. It is difficult to play, but it's a credit to one, my love of this particular genre, like my absolute fucking fanboyness over cyberpunk as a genre. And the game that I see them sort of handing me, it's a testament to both those things that I am willing to play through all the glitches and all the horse shit. I will admit I'm fucking infuriated by the fact that every time I want to hop on and play Cyberpunk 2077, there is a fucking update. Yeah. And I get it, they're fixing the thing. And I'm glad, because I really want this to not be garbage in a few years. But the whole...
See, that's the problem I had with everybody that was fucking railing them. Like, fucking release it. No more delays. I'm like, delay it until it's ready.
And that, yep. I honestly, we talked
about now everybody that was bitching is like, oh, you fucking released a broken game. Fuck you. It's like, well, you bitch said I'm going to release it. So...
Yeah, and when we were talking a couple of months ago about the release, and like you guys were like, oh yeah, it's coming out in December. I was like, fuck, I thought it got pushed back to like April of next year. And I thought it got pushed back to April of next year because they needed that amount of time.
Probably should have been.
to fucking build it. So, like, I would have hated it. This is the first game I've ever pre-ordered, and I would have hated that it got pushed back to April of 2021. But, like...
But by then you probably would have been able to get hold of a PS5.
Yeah, PS5, and it would have been
or
nice.
A fucking PC.
Yeah, it would have been a nice, polished fucking... Oh, man, I got it on the Delta Marketplace because... Okay, this is how much I love this game. I thought, man, if I play this on PC, it'll probably be a little bit better. I got on the Delta Marketplace and, looked at some PCs. I was like, I could fucking buy a PC with some flight miles. They don't offer Delta Marketplace anymore, so I can't even spend my Delta points to buy Christmas anymore.
What are you supposed to spend it on?
Flights.
Lame.
Yeah, flights and vacations. Yeah, they took away the Delta Marketplace. So that thing, I paid for Christmas last year on the Delta Marketplace. I bought my VR system. I bought a bunch of VR games. I bought Murphy's laptop. I bought I was like a fucking god, just making it rain. And it's because I had so many fucking Delta points and they took that away. So
that sucks.
Yeah.
Good thing you did all that last year then.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a good thing I was Santa Claus last year. But anyway, honestly, even busted as fuck, scale of 1 to 10, what do you give this game?
Well, for me, it's not that busted.
Okay, so on your scale, what do you give it?
On my scale, it's a 9.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I can sink plenty of hours into it. I love the side missions. Just the freedom to roam around the fucking city in my fucking car. I like that you can call your car to you.
Yeah, summon your car. That's badass.
Yeah, and I like that you can't carjack whoever you want.
No.
Your body, like, you have to have your body attributes up. Yeah.
Yeah. Or they have to, like you have to get them out of their car. They have to be out of the car, and then you can get in.
Yeah.
Like, I shot at a guy, and he got out of the car to come whip my ass, and I ran around the car to the open door and jumped in the car. Like, that's how I got his car.
Right now, I've been stealing cars from, like, old ladies and college chicks. I'm like, yeah, I can take you.
That's right. So, with my glitchy ass experience, I still give this a solid 7, almost an 8, just because I can see the potential there. And once the world opens up, and I get a couple of, I gotta admit, I've watched some YouTube videos on some badass fucking like cheat hack guns that are available, and some cool fucking armor.
Oh man, there's like a gun that talks to you.
Yeah, that's the one I'm... Skippy. Skippy is his name.
And then you choose one way, and then after 50 kills or whatever, it'll switch and not let you change it back. So you have to pick what you don't want first.
Right.
Use it how you don't want to, so when it switches, you can use it how you want to.
Yeah. So, there's that whole fucking shebang. Like, there's some cool stuff in the game, and I'm super excited about, like, discovering that kind of stuff. So even as glitchy as it fucking is, I still give it a solid 7. Mm-hmm. Other than that, like, if you can get your hands on a copy, like, okay, pump the brakes. Don't buy a copy of Cyberpunk 2077 right now.
Unless you have a PC.
If you're an investor like I am and you jumped in, fucking cool your goddamn jets. Like, calm down, Turbo. That you knew they were going to sell you a broken game. I knew they were going to sell me a slightly broken game. One of the things I count on when I buy a big fucking game like this, like a Skyrim or something like that, is DLC, is patch updates. Like any Bethesda game, I expect them to be a little bit glitchy in the first run through.
Oh my god, 76 was a fucking shit show.
And I expect them to clean it up as it goes along. This one was worse than most. But they got it playable in a week. Is that awesome? No. They probably should have waited the week and pushed it out playable. It's still... Don't buy the game until it's ready.
Yep. And quit bitching for shit to come out until it's ready.
Yeah. Fucking deal with it.
Like, fucking patience. Goddamn, have some patience.
Fucking...
That's me telling you that patience. I have fucking zero.
Yeah.
But I can wait for a game to come out until it's ready.
Fucking dinner will be done when dinner is done, goddammit. Until then, just be hungry. Fuck. Spoiler alerts, motherfuckers!
Yeah, if you haven't watched it by the time you listen to this, and you failed.
Yeah, you failed at life. I've managed to watch it by the time you've listened to this, so...
Even if you're one of them people that are like, I'm gonna wait and binge it all. Fucking eat a dick. Fucking watch it.
Half-hour episodes. There's fucking 8 of them. You'll be fine. Alright, let's start with it. What did we watch tonight? Just pre-show, Patrick. What did we do?
Mandalorian season finale.
Goddamn right we did. It's fucking chapter 16. And Mando decides that he needs to make a quest. He needs to gather up the posse, much like he did at the season finale of the last series. And he needs to gather a crew, and they need to pull a heist. And the heist is they need to steal a kid. And the kid is a Yoda Jedi monster thing. And they do that.
Yeah.
They get together with Cara Dune and with Bo-Katan and fucking everybody but Ahsoka Tano. And
yeah, what the fuck?
oh, she had other shit to do. She was after Thrawn.
Sure.
Had some shit. She's getting her own show, bro. She's got some shit to fucking set up and go do. So
She could have made an appearance.
just a quick appearance. Too many Jedi.
One Jedi per episode.
Yeah, it's a one Jedi limit. Like they're like fucking samurai.
You get
Anyway.
two of them together, fucking fucks the whole thing
Yeah,
up.
it's weird.
It's all timey-wimey.
Yeah,
and
it's
fucking...
weird. Like because Ahsoka was fucking Anakin's fucking Padawan,
Fuck,
and
buddy.
our mystery Jedi was had a there'd be a weird like fucking conflict there. Anyway,
Would have been good, though.
yeah, it would have been good. So they decide they're going to storm the fucking light cruiser. The butt plug looking light cruiser, by the way.
Yeah.
Somebody posted Moff Gideon's ship next to a butt plug, and I was like, oh, that's right.
That's where I've seen that before.
It's like a flat one, though. Like if you were that character from fucking Beer Fest who had a ping pong paddle shoved in your ass.
Yeah, shit and pancakes for weeks.
Yeah, shit and pancakes. Yeah, that's your butt plug, just a flat one. It's like the fucking, what is that flat fish? The halibut? The one that grows its eyes on both sides?
Sure.
Yeah. It's fucking, anyway. So they're going to storm Moff Gideon's ship, and they fucking make a big plan, which Boba conveniently, like, he's like, I'll take the part where I shoot at you all and leave.
Yeah.
And he bounces, but they all make a fucking strike on the ship, and stormtroopers prove once again that they are absolutely...
Garbage.
Yeah, fucking trash.
Stop calling it armor. It's just a fucking uniform. It's a shiny plastic uniform.
One just fucking stormtrooper gets shot in the shin, his leg shoots out from under him, and he's dead.
Yeah, I'd die too. Fucking wham! Ow! Fuck!
Fucking dead. There's oh god, I wish I could find it. There's an old YouTube video. It's called The Stormtrooper Medic, and like they get shot up by somebody invading, and a few of them survive, and then you hear one guy go, "Medic!" and he's just been wounded, and they're like, "Wounded? What the fuck is wounded?
Yeah.
What's a medic? It's a guy who fixes you up when you've been shot. What? You can do that? Like, I got shot in the armor, so it didn't. I thought this armor was designed to kill you if you got nicked. Yeah, it's a fucking great YouTube video. But there are dark troopers on board, and that makes all the difference.
Yeah.
So the big thing is that Mando has to get to the Dark Trooper fucking garrison before they can activate, and he has to unfuck that whole situation so that the whole strike force doesn't get murderized.
And he dubstep troopers. That's fucking.
Oh, I know, right? I do love the fact that every time he shows them, it's all dubstep. Pretty good dubstep,
yeah,
too.
it was good.
Fucking great, man. But he manages to make it just in time to fucking space the garrison of fucking robo-troopers, and the one trooper gets through. One trooper manages to make it all the way through, and he has to fucking fight it, and it almost fucking murders him.
Yeah.
Just that one robo-trooper almost fucking takes out our hero.
Which, in the dumbest fight, because he, like, kept punching him in the fucking cocksucker, but he's wearing his helmet, so he's just pushing his head into the wall.
Yeah.
Like, a human would have gone, all right, cool, I'm going to fuck you up a different way.
Right, I'll just reach under that little helmet and choke you for a while or
but
whatever.
the robot's just like, yep, punch in the face, that's fucking programming.
And it fucking jackhammered his head. He did give he flamethrower the fucking Dark Trooper in the gut, and it crawled all the way through the armor. And
Which
you're
was
right.
Badass.
Oh, it looked fucking cool. It's like Ghost Rider fucked a Stormtrooper, and you had the one flame-wreathed Dark Trooper, and that's going to be somebody's fucking wallpaper if it's not already.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to be gift, you know. But regardless, fucking Mando saves the day. He Beskar spears it through the neck, and his job is to go find the kid. The strike team's job is to get to the bridge and fucking arrest Moff Gideon and kill the fuck out of him. So the strike team gets to the bridge, and where's Moff Gideon? And of course, the fucking Mando opens up the prison cell where the kid is being held, and there's Moff Gideon with the Darksaber literally hanging over the kid's head like the sword of Damocles.
Yeah.
And they do a thing, and Moff Gideon does a weird, like, they work out a whole thing where Moff Gideon is just like, hey, I'm going to be, I need you to not fucking take my sword from me. And the Mando's like, dude,
I don't want it.
I'm cool. Can I have the kid? And the Moff's like, well, yeah, I got his blood. I guess we're cool then.
Yeah, we're cool, right?
Yeah, like,
we're
and
good.
But then, of course, Moff Gideon has to be that guy, and he fucking swings with the Darksaber and fights the Mando, and Mando
he
fucking
swinging for the fucking fences with that shit.
I know, right? It's a light sword.
Yeah,
like it should have zero weight to it, and but apparently not.
I guess he, from what I heard, somewhere I can't remember now, but he like broke 5 fucking swords, fucking doing the scene.
Jesus,
because he was just fucking going at it,
just wailing on him, huh? And it's not like the old days, because in the old days, those were like lighted glass tubes that they had to go back pane by pane and touch up, so you couldn't like clack them together too hard because they'd explode. But you're basically fucking banging neon lights off of each other.
Yeah.
And nowadays, they're just fucking sticks. They're like, what do they call those? Polypropylene fucking sticks.
From the prequels, they changed over.
Yeah, you can beat the fuck out of those.
That's why the prequels had really good fucking fight scenes.
Yeah.
That and they trained better.
Yes. But anyway, so Moff Gideon gets defeated. Fast forward, we all end up on the bridge. We learn that the Darksaber can only be passed by defeating the possessor of the Darksaber. So, fucking Bo-Katan, who wants...
Her panties in a bunch.
Yeah, she wants the fucking Darksaber so she can go rule Mandalore, and she's all fucking twisted now because the Mando has it, and she can't just take it from him because that doesn't count in fighty terms and all this other shit, whatever. So she's all fucking twisted about it. But then they realize that the fucking robot stormtroopers are robot stormtroopers.
Dubstep troopers are back.
Yeah, they don't need oxygen. They fucking they figured it out.
You jettison them right out, and they're like, "Okay, cool, we'll fly back and meet you."
Yeah, they figured it out, and they're storming up through the fucking ship, and they get all the way through the ship to the blast doors, and they start beating the fuck out of the blast doors, and everybody's trying to figure it out. And
they're like, "What do we do? Punch it."
Yeah. Moff
I was
Gideon.
expecting to like cut it. Like
I thought they were going to spark a
something.
cutting torch. They were like, no, just hit it.
Yeah,
hit it a bunch.
I'm programmed to do one thing: to get down.
I am programmed to keep it fresh and funky. I don't know why I went into a barely audible fucking Arnold there. It's probably because I was thinking Terminator. Anyway, They're punching the doors, and everybody realizes, fuck, we're going to die. We can't handle the whole garrison. And out of nowhere shows up an X-Wing fighter.
Yeah. Oh, boy, one.
Yeah, one. Fucking Cara Dune's line in that,
yeah.
Oh, a single X-Wing. We're saved. But, of course, the pilot gets out of the X-Wing and starts fucking storming through the place. And I'm thinking, they can't possibly. Single X-Wing fighter... He's in all black glove on his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. And of course, at the end, after cutting his way through every fucking Dark Trooper out there, including just fucking force lifting and crushing one.
Yeah, force crushing that motherfucker.
Just for style points.
Yeah, just because, you know what? I've killed every other one. I haven't done this way yet.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
I got the cool thing where I threw the head.
Because you're always training. You're always training. So you just got to...
Yeah, I threw the head into the other head, and then I did the thing where I pulled the one to me into my... Okay, I did that. Let's see... Yeah, train like you fight like you train, man.
Yeah,
that's it.
Okay, gotcha.
I haven't crushed one like a beer can with just the force. Got it.
So badass.
Almost as badass as his dad fucking smashing the one dude into the roof and cutting him in half as an afterthought.
That's still a better scene. I think Darth Vader's was still better.
Yes, Darth Vader's scene, I would agree, was still better. And so, anyway, Luke. Deep fake Luke.
Oh my god, they should have just got the Winter Soldier.
I know. I really, honestly, I would have been okay with it, especially since you've kind of like Mando's the first time you've given it its own real thing. Like this is the first time it feels like a new-ish universe.
Yeah.
Because you're away from the core three. You've seen one lightsaber, sort of. I mean, the dark saber is a lightsaber, but still, like this is a new thing. You could honestly insert a new Luke Skywalker. You just have to have him walk in and say, "My name is Luke Skywalker, and I am reestablishing
the scene from Iron Man 2. Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me. I'm here. Get over it.
Yeah. I am Luke Skywalker. I'm reestablishing the Jedi Order. This is my buddy R2. R2 vouch for me.
Yeah, definitely am. Fucking.
Let's just call me
my birth certificate.
Yeah, let's just call me Landfill 2, and so we don't have to go through that awkward getting to know you phase. This is my long form Tatooine birth certificate.
Yeah, I mean they did it with Han.
Yeah, and I mean you can honestly fine, just do it, man. The deep fakes.
I don't like them that much.
I don't like them that much.
They're close. They're really close.
Yeah, but there's still an uncanny valley
like the
there.
Lips.
It all has to do with the lips. It's the mouth. They haven't, and it makes sense.
You
there's
got
like
a pretty mouth, but it moves funny.
Yeah, there's like 100 muscles that move our goddamn meat flaps. So I get it. It's hard to fucking track all those, but either way, it was done well. The voice was done well.
It was awesome. Gave you the feels.
Yeah, it gave you the feels. Fucking, you got to see R2 again. You're like, oh. And yeah,
the bitching one wasn't there, so that was good.
It was a better fucking set of feels than anything the prequels or the not prequels, the recent ones delivered.
Yeah,
the Raquels,
the
sequels. Yeah, the sequels. The last chapters. It fucking pulled on the heartstrings more than any of that.
Yeah, that's what that guy should have cried doing that YouTube video.
Yeah,
cried that much over which fucking Kevin Smith did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to dodge fucking stories before I get home and watch it. Fucking, he's on there. Boo! I'm like, okay, great. Something great happened to Mandalorian. Fucking, I got it.
Yeah, Kevin Smith. So
fucking.
But I'm glad this didn't get spoiled for me. And this in and of itself, like the Mando has a fucking tearful goodbye with Baby Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls his helmet off. Yoda reaches up, touches his helmet, and he pulls his helmet off, and he fucking looks at Grogu with his own two fucking brown eyes. And
brown eyes.
And they have their moment. He gets all misty and cries, and he actually looked a little bit like Nathan Fillion in that shot, to be honest with you, to me anyway. But they fucking say their goodbyes, and Luke takes Grogu, and they fuck off. And it'd be a great wrap. Like that in and of itself, great fucking episode, would give me all the feels, amazing storytelling, good job, Jon Favreau. And then he's like, hey,
yeah, can he take over the series now?
Right. He's like, hey, I've got my dick this deep in you. Why don't I slip my nuts in you too? Let's just go whole hog.
Yeah.
And he teases you with a credit scene.
Fucking butthole deep.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna give you a credit scene just to warm you up. Just relax, exhale, get ready for this. This is gonna be weird, but it's gonna be awesome. And then he slips his nuts into you with the after credit scene, where the Palace of the Hutts is the setting, and someone is coming down the stairs. Fucking Jabba's right hand man, the Twi'lek fucking ambassador guy, has now obviously taken over. He's big and fat, and he's got the big fat.
I didn't know their head tails can get fat, but yeah.
fucking huge.
They got chunky.
Yeah, they look like two big fucking grub worms hanging off the back of his head. And somebody's killing all his dudes. And
he just sit there with his long ass fucking fingernails, fucking waving around. I'm like, you're gonna cut somebody, fucking
right. And who should appear at the bottom of the stairs but Finnick? And Finnick is just fucking murdering people like the badass bitch she is, and totally giving me a huge rager at the same time. And I'm like, God damn. And right behind her comes Boba.
Yep.
Boba Fett comes downstairs and he
sipping on his boba tea.
Yeah, fucking squares off across from whatever that character's name was.
Something fish sticks.
Yeah, and who is the
Terry
new
Fish
Hut?
Sticks? That's his name.
Yeah, he squares off across from the new Hut. Terry Fish Sticks the Hut, and Fish Sticks the Hut's like, "Hey, I'm so glad to see you. I didn't know you were still alive. It's great for you to pow."
Yeah.
And fucking Hut's just like, "Fuck you," and shoots him to death. Han Solo's the shit out of that. Just pow, and fucking throws his fat ass down onto the fucking Rancor trapdoor and sits down in the throne. And Jon Favreau closes this beautiful goddamn season with a title card for Boba Fett, or the Book of Boba Fett, coming in December.
Which we think is the Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah.
We think. If we get 2 side by side, cool. The more the better if Favreau's running it.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
This guy doesn't have enough credit. Motherfucker starts the goddamn MCU.
Yeah.
Comes and fixes this hot mess that we called Star Wars Disney.
Right. Fucking and Jesus Christ, has he done a job.
What do you do with him?
They're launching Ahsoka Tano.
Is he going to reboot Jesus?
Yes.
The New Testament?
Yeah, it's the newest
Can't wait for
Testament. Yeah. Jesus is black, by the way, in that telling.
Okay.
But then
I want the Danny DeVito Jesus.
But then halfway through he turns ginger.
Okay, that's better. Motherfuckers. Quit erasing the gingers.
Ginger erasure, it's a thing. Anyway, so a fucking fantastic episode. All in all, I'm a little bummed. My life is a little bit less awesome now that there is no Mandalorian, but fuck, dude.
What Expanse.
Yeah, The Expanse has come out. I am
Cobra Kai's next month.
Fucking stoked about that. Yeah, now my focus is Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Because I caught up on The Expanse. I've finished out fucking Mandalorian. Like, I've been a good little boy. Cashed in some fucking hours on Cyberpunk 2077. What the fuck news? A couple of stories coming to you in What the Fuck News. The first comes from Hollywood. Let's talk a little bit about everybody's favorite fucking media darling, one Tom Cruise, otherwise known as the Anti-Karen. Patrick, you want to tell us about this story?
Sure. He's not really he's just a Karen of another feather.
Yeah, Karen of another flavor.
Yeah. All right, this is another guy that I'm like, I could separate the person from his movies because I really like his movies.
Yeah.
Most of his movies win.
He's been a garbage person for a lot of years.
Yeah. He's a total garbage person. Makes great movies. Fucking keep him fucking making me happy. But he went full fucking Karen on a couple guys that weren't wearing masks and were standing too close to each other. Breaking protocol, I get it. Like, if you do it at my job, you're going to get written up for not wearing your mask and whatnot. Right. But he just goes on this fucking rant where he's just fucking dressing them down in front of everybody. And
for long enough that somebody had the chance to pull their cell phone out of their pocket, activate their fucking audio recorder.
So we didn't get the full fucking goddamn speech.
Yeah, it just starts in the middle.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm sure they snuck that fucker back in their pocket or just held it in their hand casually or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and we got 2.5 minutes of the audio.
And fucking, like, he's getting applauded by, like, people, of course, people on the internet.
Sure.
There's all, oh my God, fucking brave and stunning, whatever.
So
I'm for this way, I'm like, Christian Bale, Tom Cruise, whatever. You dress me down like that, we're going to have fucking some issues.
Yeah.
All right, I don't care if you're Tom Cruise or whoever. We're going to fucking have some serious issues with this shit. You don't fucking dress people down in front of everybody else. You fucking, if you have an issue, you take it to another room and you deal with it.
Yeah.
If you have to write them up, if you have to fire them, you do that. You don't fucking go on a goddamn tirade and dress people down like that, because one day you're going to run into a motherfucker like me
who doesn't give a shit.
Who doesn't give a shit. Like, okay, cool. I'm going to fucking beat you with this wrench I got.
Yeah, I'm going to knock those fucking veneers right down your goddamn throat.
Yeah, it's done. I don't like when fucking, no matter what fucking thing you're bitching about, I don't like that shit in front of people.
Right, and so here's the deal. Like, I actually agree with what he's saying. Like, They have a responsibility. They've all agreed to a certain set of moral conduct. They're trying to keep an industry going, and he talks about the people who are going to lose their home. I'm one of them, possibly. If you want to keep
Not
that
for the
from
film
happening,
industry, but
yeah, but no, if you want to keep that from happening, go to patreon.com/BSHMbeer. There for as little as $4 a month, you might keep me from being homeless. That being said, there's this idea, yes, you do have a responsibility, and yes, you did agree to a thing, and yes, you do have a code of conduct you need to be following. That's fine. Again, praise in public, scold in private. Right. And I was a supervisor for many, many years. I was a fucking sergeant for many, many years, and the same thing. You fucking praise in public, you scold in private, and that's how you get the best out of your people. And I also understand where you're coming from. I 100% fucking hate it when people try and flex they nuts at me because they have some fucking title. It gives them some kind of extra oomph. I don't give a fuck if you're Tom Cruise. Guess what? You still shit out of a hole in your ass. You still eat out of a hole in your face, and you're still a goddamn human being.
And you're not going to shit on other people.
Yeah, that's it.
Apparently he does, but...
Well, right. I mean, fucking, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, I guess. But that's, you and me are people who don't fucking care. Perfect example of this situation. Murphy and I recently had to go to court. We had to testify in court. She went in, spoke with the judge. She came out, and she was, flustered. She cried. She was fucking weirded out by it, and we had to speak separately. I went in, and... I was in a little bit longer than she was, and by the end of it, I came out, I was so stable, mellow. I had gotten more information, all this kind of stuff, and I'd gotten some understanding from the judge. And the big difference was, and I'm not taking anything away from my wife, she was intimidated by the position of a judge. She saw a judge in front of her, and she was like, and was intimidated by that. I have worked most of my career around judges, and heard judges tell fucking dirty jokes and shit and stuff like that. I've hung out with people in positions of authority. So the ability to put aside that and realize you're not a fucking, you're not the authority figure. You are a person in a position of authority.
Respect the position, but don't fucking be intimidated by it.
And Tom Cruise, on his part, while he is coming from a place of, he's probably, technically right, his delivery is enough to make you say, fuck you, sir.
Yeah.
You don't get to treat people like that. That's not how you get, that's how you get compliance in the moment. That's not how you convince over time.
No, and he lost a lot of crews because he did that a second time after this.
Jesus.
And a bunch of people quit. They said,
I wouldn't,
you.
I wouldn't fucking work with the guy. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of other fucking big names in Hollywood. I'll work with them.
Yeah.
You have a good day, sir.
And it's not like a big name's going to remember you. You can say, fuck you, walk off, and fucking go to another set, and you'll be fine.
I don't know. If you fed him his veneers, he'd probably fucking...
He'd remember you.
Yeah.
I am that guy.
More for What the Fuck News. We missed this in the recap, but I did want to revisit this.
Oh, yeah. The fucking glasses. What the fuck?
Gucci is selling a pair of inverted cat's eye sunglasses. Now, imagine if you've seen those cat's eye.
This is fucking glasses you need to wear.
You've seen the horn-rimmed cat's eye glasses. My tattoo artist wears these all the time.
Oh,
she looks fucking hot in them.
Oh, fucking amazing.
Yeah, she fucking kills them.
Yeah.
Imagine if you took the nose piece out of the middle, flipped it upside down, and wore the glasses upside down, so your eyes were all droopy on the outside. This is what Gucci is now selling. They are called inverted cat's eye sunglasses.
Yeah.
And they are selling for $755.
Nope.
To wear garbage on your face.
But it's
to
Gucci
wear
garbage.
Upside down. You know that some asshole was in the fucking sales meeting and they were like, he'd done so much coke the night before and he was fucking soused on whiskey, and they're like, Dave, what do you bring to the table? And he reached over and grabbed Melissa's sunglasses, and he's like, I've got one word for you, bitches. And he put them on upside down on his face and went, this. And they were like,
see why they need people like us? To be like, no. Aren't these the same people that made the fucking blackface fucking
yes!
face mask thing?
The blackface face mask
with
with
the big red lips on it? Yeah.
You dumb
good call. You guys are doing some good work out there.
Holy shit.
Keep it classy, Gucci.
And no one's going to give a shit.
No.
Fun little side note, Patrick did post in the group a 3D dice cannon that
That's
shoots
awesome.
your Dungeons and
You
Dragons.
want to roll your dice, shoot out of a cannon.
It's fucking badass. I'm 100% into it. It shoots them. It only shoots them like 4 inches because that's all you want. You just want it to blah.
You don't need to shoot it across the... Well, you might want to.
Yes.
You need to Tim Allen that shit. I rewired it. Fucking more power.
Right.
Oh,
Pow! Oh, pow! My eye. Okay. So, last thing in what the fuck news, and then we'll let you go for the day. As long as the pizza shows up, it doesn't matter who brings it.
Yeah.
This is a case of a cop who apparently arrested somebody in California and decided, you know what, this guy was a pizza delivery driver. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that delivery. So he showed up on the front fucking doorstep of the people whose pizza delivery driver he arrested and completed that delivery. That's going the extra mile. Good for you, sir.
I don't know if they have an extra mile award, but he gets it.
Yeah, that's
It's like, oh fuck.
he should at least get the guy's tip.
Yeah.
That's but
They can't take tips though.
who? Cops?
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's true. That's acting under the color of law, and it's an ethics violation. It's why I couldn't have free coffee when I was wearing my uniform.
Yeah, so I always charge like a nickel or whatever pocket change they had.
Yeah, that's So yeah, but either way, if a cop showed up on my doorstep, the first thing I'd think is, fuck. And then if he handed me a pizza, I'd be like, oh fuck. Right?
And they'd be like, yeah, me a pizza. I'd be like, please don't take off your clothes. I don't. Do you have boombox? I don't want to. This wrong house. I'll take the pizza. I'll take the pizza, but wrong house.
Here at the close of the show, we want to say thank you to anyone who stayed with us this long. Most importantly, we want to say thank you to whoever the fuck made Buchanan's Deluxe. That's some good shit.
Yeah, work on your bottles.
Yeah, fucking fix it.
Yeah.
Like, fucking get after it.
12-year aged whiskey in a fucking jank-ass bottle.
Yeah, figure it out, bud.
You put a fucking nipple on there. I can't just pour it in my fucking glass. It just trickles out like it's a fucking goddamn 50-year-old peeing.
Doesn't need a
What the
flame of
fuck's
fucking
happening?
wrestler. I don't need to shake my fucking whiskey bottle like it's a ketchup
You gotta
bottle.
spank it like it's bad whiskey.
Yeah, fuck you.
And then on the side, you got plastic pieces instead of wax. Fucking pay for wax.
Yeah, figure it out,
What
bud.
the fuck?
The Maker's Mark can do it, so can you.
Yeah, you're fucking it up.
You're fucking it up, bud.
Fucking figure it out.
That was probably my favorite moment of the show. All right. And if that was your favorite moment of the show, you can go to patreon.com/BSHM beer. There, for as little as $4 a month, you can open the studio door just like everybody else. You can become a supporter of the show. Fun fact, I have a kid on the way. My daughter's name is going to be Arsenaway, and she is a girl. That means that the studio is going to have to be given over to the new girl in my life. So if you want to help us procure a new studio, both the ladies just walked in. That's all three of the ladies just.
You getting a happy trail? What's happening there?
Yeah, little treasure trail.
Little bearded belly.
Yeah. So either way, if son of a bitch, go to Patreon and fucking give me money. I have kids on the way. I have a studio.
One of these days, I'm going to get some of that.
Yeah, it's mostly me at this point, bro. So yeah, I honestly, we fucking need the help, and I get it. It's COVID times. All I'm saying is, eventually they're going to agree on another relief package, and
I think they did.
$600.
Yeah.
600.
Yep. Per family member.
That is
Garbage.
That is go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I really hope she counts.
No.
Yeah, there's 100% insult. By the way, did we ever get the money? Never mind. I'll finish this off the air. Listen, go to Facebook. Go to the Gmail site. At the Gmail site, we actually pay attention to.
Tell your friends about us.
Yeah,
most importantly.
And actually, 90%, most importantly, even more than that, is 5-star reviews, man. It costs you nothing but a little bit of your time. It gets us higher in the algorithm, gets us a little bit more noticed. This is huge because of the fact that there's like a fucking listenership cutoff for sponsorship, and I know what you want to hear is a bunch of commercials, but literally we don't need as much of your crowdfunded support, which we're super grateful for, but we don't need it as much if you'll take the time to write a 5-star review, to go tell your friend to write a 5-star review, to get that higher in the algorithm. And we're big believers in, if you don't think we earn a 5-star review, don't give us one. And that may be why we have none. Actually, we have a couple. But yeah, the more you do that, the more you convince other people to do that, the higher we go on the algorithm. That just brings us to bigger and better things. The show's not going anywhere. We're gonna have to figure some shit out. Like,
all right,
we got some challenges in front of us.
Adapt and overcome.
Yep, the improvise, adapt, and overcome in the true fucking Marine style. Semper Fi. Anyway, do we have anything else to say?
Nope.
All right, then. If you have anything to say, consider saying it to us.